Oh, Jesus.
Okay.
Thank you.
Still says that this message is held for review for Live on Tropics. You won't want to throw it either.
This is your cyclone update for January 13th, 2021, provided by the Hurricane Watch team.
I'm just gonna move my face out of the way because I'm looking a whole mess today. Alright. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. The Hurricane Watch team is here with your latest update on the tropics. Today we're gonna be talking about 3 named storms, and again, I am joined by one person, my good friend Hurricane HQ.
Hello.
So today we're gonna be talking about these 3. Okay, we got Kimi, Joshua,
I think that's right.
Eloise.
Something like that.
And then I don't know why Invest 99S and Invest 91P is still on Tropical Tidbits when they're already named.
I don't know. I think someone said that they sometimes leave it on for like a day or something.
Because it kind of confuses
why
me.
They do. I think they should just update the page with the current name of the system.
Yeah, for
Not
sure.
Not one new one, but...
Alright. So here, we're going to talk about Kimi first. I'm going to try to see if what Australia is saying about this storm. It's a Category 1. So here's the latest. It is expected to make landfall as a Category 2. A cyclone near Cairns, Australia, to the east, to the southeast of Cairns, Australia, just to the northwest of Innisfail, Australia. Well, Queensland, Australia. Yeah, well to the north of Cardwell, Australia. But again, all these areas could have gales within the next 24 hours. I think, gale force winds. There are, or is that destructive winds? It might be destructive winds where this other circle is within. I don't know what the intensity is supposed to be. I don't know what Category 2 is. I wish they had like. Oh, here we go. Category 2. I'm so confused. Category 2. It doesn't have any of the wind speeds.
It's in kilometers.
That's the estimated position.
Oh, yeah, they don't have any wind speeds then. Yeah, I didn't see the top one.
Yeah, it's just kilometers, so I'm not going to be able to really understand how fast the wind speeds are. I don't know how fast gale force winds or destructive winds are. But it doesn't look to be like too terribly bad. But let's see the radar for. I have to look at the radar. Let's see what kind of. See if there's going to be any kind of flooding. There probably is going to be flooding because it's a tropical cyclone making landfall there soon.
Yeah, I believe gale force is like a weak tropical storm.
It's like 40 miles an hour. Okay, so that's not too. What about destructive? Because destructive is also there.
Hmm. I don't know. People in Australia, they're not. They're kind of. They're still underestimating it though.
Yeah. This one. Okay. Yeah, a lot of the heavy rain is still just off the coast of. I don't know if that's the center of circulation. I need to zoom out. Can kind of see the center of circulation right here. I think. Right here. I think that's the center of circulation roughly right in this area. So again, it looks like a lot of the heavy rain is still remaining off coast. Let's see, I can't move north.
So we're gonna have a landfall today.
We're gonna have a landfall today. So I guess are we going to cover the landfall of this storm?
I don't know. Maybe we can later. Like once we all wake up, we can do like just continuous coverage of it.
Yeah, because
know.
I don't know when it's gonna. Because I know it's gonna make landfall. Like I assume it's gonna be soon.
Probably during the day today.
Okay, let's see. This is a lot farther out than I thought. Yeah, it's way farther out. It really is how far out that was.
Yeah, I'm gonna go look at windy. See where windy is showing the center of circulation. And actually, I did figure out how to enable millibars on my weather station, so that's good.
Good.
I checked last night, and there was actually an update. So.
Wow. Okay. Yeah. Let's see what. Alright. So it must be a minimal tropical storm. I think it's got like 50-mile-an-hour winds.
Yeah, I'm gonna check if there's any webcams over there. There might be.
I'm looking all windy, and there is one near Cairns. But I don't. Let's see where it shows it's gonna be making landfall. That might actually be the one we'll have to use because it's making, according to Windy, gonna be making landfall just to the north of Cairns, Queensland, Australia. But it's not actually alive. You just have photos. That's what sucks. I wish they actually had like live cameras, not just like photos every like 5 minutes.
Yeah, I kind of agree with that. What it looks like it looks like an explosion over there.
It does. It must be what is this? Must be
Sunrise?
maybe sunset. No, because the sun. It can't be the sun.
No, the sun
Rise.
sets in the west. Unless it's facing the west.
That must be some kind of a really bright light or something, or a really big fire. I don't know. Cause like,
Wildfire?
cause you can see the reflection off the grass.
Yeah.
You can see all the reflection, even all the way over here. You can kind of see the reflection over here.
Weird too. It's not like the sun. It extends to the right very far.
Yeah, the sun's
I
usually
have
like
no
a ball
idea.
of fire in the sky. It's not usually like, a line of just light on the horizon. I mean, I'm wondering if there's
Yeah.
like, they have like, I don't know, random lights or something. Cause like, I don't know. Very interesting. See if we go back in time, if we can see anything.
I'm gonna
Oh,
look at
there
this
are
and
lights.
see it.
I was right. There's lights. It must be like a football field.
Oh, maybe.
That must be what it is. Cause yeah, you can kind of see the lights right here. If we go back a little bit more. Yeah, it must be what it is.
So wait, where again? Where is it making landfall? What area again? I'm looking at the map.
Let me pull it up. Cairns. Let me give you
Wait.
CAIRNS.
Yes. Okay. I found two. They're not exactly at Cairns, but they're a little bit north. But
Oh, that's even
there's a
better.
beach.
Is it like alive or is it
So
just photos?
let me check. Oh, can't find it. Why not?
bruh.
Yeah, I tried this other one. They both say either no video or we can't find this camera. Come
Oh my
on.
lord. Alright, that's fine. It is what it is.
Yeah, I guess so.
There's probably more. They're gonna have probably better live footage when we have hurricanes making landfall in the mainland United States.
Yeah, there's definitely a lot more cameras.
Yeah, we're definitely gonna see
Yeah.
that. Take a look at the satellite and see what they're showing.
Yeah, there's no cameras live.
So here's here's the latest satellite imagery of the storm. As you can see, it is going through a lot of convection just to the north of Cairns, Queensland, Australia. So they will be getting some rain today. But as you can see, over the past 12 hours, you can see all the convection has been going through a lot of convection. The storm has been going through a lot of. You can really see that rotation starting to happen, but it doesn't have too much time before it makes its landfall. But it is something we're going to be watching here in the coming days. So, in terms of
Yeah, but there's still a lot of convection.
there's a lot of convection. So I mean, we may even see a 60-mile-an-hour tropical storm. It's at 50.
Possibly, yes.
I think it's at 50 miles per hour right now.
As closely as it gets closer to landfall later today.
Yeah.
I'm looking at windy. It looks like the center of circulation is a bit north. It is south of Cooktown, north of Cape Tribulation, or whatever.
I see what you say. That looks like Tribulation. Cooktown, Cape Tribulation. Looks like to the east southeast, or east. Yeah, east southeast of Cooktown.
Yeah, wind gusts are more accurate, though, for sustained winds.
Alright, let's see what the
It's
wind
weird.
gusts are showing. 56 miles an hour.
It looks like that's what is kind of the sustained winds.
Alright,
I have no idea why it's like showing a lot less.
It actually shows it could be making landfall by 3 p.m. tonight. This afternoon.
This afternoon.
This afternoon. I don't know why I said tonight.
Yeah, I'm thinking by 11 a.m. it starts to move on shore, and yeah, it looks like around 2 p.m. to 4 p.m., possibly to 6 p.m. it will be making landfall, and actually moving more south once it makes landfall, moving south into Cairns or whatever, and actually maintaining its strength for a while.
Yeah,
Although it begins to weaken by around 11 p.m.-ish.
yeah, those coastlines will be getting really strong winds over 50 miles per hour. Strong winds, but 50 mile an
I have
hour.
no idea why they're not bumping up like the predictions. Usually they predict more than it's actually supposed to be, but they're predicting a lot less.
Yeah. I mean, it still shows by 9 p.m. tonight, still shows 56 miles per hour, 57 miles per hour over land.
Yeah.
But then it falls
The
apart.
humidity over there. Let's see. How is the humidity? Temperatures are quite warm, the looks of it. Humidity, very high. All right. That is good because there's a lot of humidity in the area where it's making landfall.
And it remains tropical storm force even even in 24 hours. It shows 47 mile. I don't know if this is even part of the storm anymore though.
Looks like yes.
It looks like 47 mile an hour winds even by tomorrow morning. and
Wow.
it may even still by the time it gets down to Cardwell, it may still have a tropical storm force wind, so it may still be considered a cyclone, with winds of still topping around 42 miles per hour, even by tomorrow afternoon. It's kind of crazy.
Yeah. See, even the waves are kind of high already. Looks like around 10 feet. Wave watch 3 saying similar around 9 feet. So yeah, it looks like near 10 feet. And you
Uh,
can actually see circulation in the water. Slight, but it's there.
yeah.
So you can see the winds are strong enough to push that water in a circular motion.
That's it's not gonna be good. Waves right now, 10 feet in some areas. So already the waves, it's already getting rough off the coast of Cape Tribulation. Looks like where they're having the highest waves right now.
Yeah, and Live on Tropics wants us to check out the rain accumulation forecast. So in a second we can check that out. Actually, I do want to look at pressure real quick. Right now the pressure is at 999 millibars, and it looks like it actually is going to continue to weaken a bit, the pressure. So it means the system will get stronger before landfall.
Yeah, flooding is definitely gonna be an issue, I think. I'm kind of looking at rain a little bit. And they're talking over an inch an hour in some areas.
Oof.
Um,
It looks like the pressure is going to get as low as 997 millibars before landfall. So it will strengthen just a little bit.
yeah, not
By
too.
another 3 millibars, it will decrease pressure.
It does not look like this is gonna be good. It says in some areas up to about 5 inches, 5 inches in a period of 3 hours. So that's
If you look at the rain accumulation, it is very, very wet. If the next 12 hours, it looks like some areas could get up to 4 inches. Next 48 hours, though, really bumps that up. 6 inches in some areas. Near Port Tribute Cape Tribuculate, whatever that is. 7 inches. Port Douglas, near 6 inches, and then 3 days. That really actually goes up near Gordonsville. 16 inches of rain. That's more than a foot.
oh,
And even down near Cardwell, where you were saying, is going to get nearly 2 feet of rain in the
oh
next
my
three
lord,
days.
yes,
And even the
6.
next 5 days, it's really going to go up to near 30 inches. And even,
Jeez,
wow. This is definitely going to be a slow moving system.
23
It's
inches of
going to
rain in
dump
some
this much
areas.
rain. Wow.
Up to 20. I don't know. They're saying 30 inches of rain.
Rain.
Oh, it must be down here.
And it follows the path the system's most going to take. Everywhere else is very dry. There's not going to be much rain.
Yeah, it
So it
looks like
must be
it's on the
by the system.
coast. It looks like it's gonna be a coast storm.
Yeah. I think this could cause major flooding. In addition to the storm surge that there already is. I wish there was like a camera so we could actually see what's going on at the beach or something, but there is no webcams available.
Sadly, all we have right now is just like pictures every few minutes. I think they like upload a picture every like 5 minutes or something.
Well, I think I don't know. I think it's a webcam or something that like updates every 5 minutes. I don't know.
Like this don't this says it updates like 2 minutes ago. This has 12 minutes ago. This is what we have. There's not a lot of data we have in terms of what's happening on the ground, but it's the closest we got.
Yeah.
But I do know there is a live camera in near Corpus Christi, because when
Yeah, and trying to find one near the coast because I would like to see any of the storm surge accumulations if there is any.
there's some rain going
Weather
on,
Channel is still not even following this, so that's sad.
the Weather Channel's not even following it. But yeah,
Like they're not even acknowledging it exists. They didn't even mention it.
that's kind of
Like they
sad.
have to have some sort of international forecasts.
Now for Madagascar, it ain't gonna be pretty, alright? Some areas of Madagascar, we're talking 13 inches of rain in the next 10 days. Okay, let's just go back to the next 3 days.
Oh yeah, alright, I think we should also check out the other system. I'm gonna go to Medio Madagascar. And let's see, are they actually saying something? What the heck? They're still not saying anything for Madagascar.
And it's named.
Its name. What the heck? It doesn't even show it exists. What the heck?
Oh, it's not good.
No hurricane alert at this time for the Southwest Indian Ocean. Okay, people in Madagascar, you're all gonna die.
Yeah, y'all are really screwed. I hate to tell you.
I mean, are they covering this up or something? How can you cover this up?
Trying to find Madagascar meteorological services, and I'm having a hard time.
I gotta go with Meteo France for this one. They're actually saying it exists. They're saying it's named. They have a forecast cone that literally shows that it's going to be a big impact to northern Madagascar and to even central Madagascar.
Alright, let's take a look at this. I don't know what this means. Acceptor? Oh, literally took me to Medio France. That's not exactly the website I wanted.
What is weather vigilance? What is that?
Not too sure. Alright, there's the storm. Eloise going looks like.
See, they're even showing the other one too.
Yes, they are. They got their stuff together.
They're showing for the
Bruh.
area they should be. They have 2 forecast cones for each one, or 1 for each one. Why are they so much better than Meteo Madagascar? Like, how does Meteo Madagascar not update this stuff?
Maybe they're.
Oh,
maybe,
I see. No, they actually did.
Oh, they did? Can you send me the link?
Yeah, I see something. This is map that they made with a forecast cone and green things over like counties or states or something. Here, I'll send you the link.
Yeah.
I'll put it in the Discord server on the chat.
Yeah, that would work great. Right.
They made some sort of graphic to acknowledge it exists. I don't know why they didn't use the Cyclone tab though.
Interesting. So they do have green alerts. 20. I don't know what the green alerts mean. Cyclone.
So it looks like 15 to 20 hours till it'll make landfall.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is odd. At least they have something, I guess. Oh, I gotta go eat breakfast. I'll be back.
Alright, I'll talk to you then, alright? So again, y'all can see they do have some alerts for this region. They kind of want to talk about the what everything is here. Let's just go to Cyclone. They aren't showing anything for right now. So I think this region is in green. If we go to home. What? Cyclone? Maybe. Strong vigilance established on Sunday. This is what they're saying. Oh my god, can anyone do that? So they are saying, you know, we'll be having heavy rain in that region. Wait, let's take me to the link. Oh, yes, I think it will. So again, they will have some strong vigilance up here, but again, just kind of want to go over and kind of watch everything. Yes, because I'm doing a stream. Alright, let's go to radar and satellite and just kind of overlook the satellite. And maybe we can look. Actually, I don't know if we can look at the radar yet. Yes, indeed, we can. Take a look at the radar for. We can go slow for like literally the past 12 hours. So again, this is the rain radar in this part of Australia. You can kind of see the center of circulation rotating right there, coming up. So it does look like there is actually quite some lightning in this storm. We can kind of, you can sort of see it rotating a little bit. Hold on, let me just the past hour. So again, this is what all we are seeing here in the past time. Do kind of want to just kind of keep this pointed out. We are seeing some heavy to moderate rain beginning to develop, as it's kind of what we're watching here. This is the latest we are seeing some lightning. Something we are watching out for, and noticing that there is present lightning here. You can kind of see some of that lightning right here. And just kind of watching this area, kind of watching the lightning. And anything that does form and develop in this area, we have seen a little bit of lightning go on. As y'all saw in the past hour, there is a little bit of lightning going on with this storm, but nothing too much. We can actually see a lot of radar in the Australia region, but in the northern part of Australia, we do see some radar. Now, if anything does come in the Mauritius and the Reunion area, like we can see a little bit of that. If we take a look at the past 12 hours, we can actually see some of the radar, but we haven't really seen a whole lot. I mean, a little bit of rain, but not a whole lot, or hardly anything, to be honest. But again, we're going to be seeing a lot of flooding, and this is definitely something we're going to have to watch out for. So 70 miles an hour for Kimi. We did look at the rain accumulation forecast. So, heavy rain and flooding is going to be big threat. Dang, I wish they had it for Mozambique. Oh, well, it is what it is. There's like nothing for Africa. Like literally no radar sites for Africa at all. The entire continent hardly. Like in this northern part of Africa, a little bit. Is a little bit of Egypt. Tiny bit for Egypt and a little bit for this part. I think that's like northwest Algeria, but yeah, that's literally about it. That's pretty much it, y'all. We are going to be watching the rain. We're going to be watching the radar. We're going to wait for him to get back and talk more about this. We do want to kind of cover this. We definitely want to be doing the updates and be talking about the storm, as it could be potentially be making landfall here very shortly. Very shortly. Here in like, it's going to be like the middle of the night for them. I think. I'm pretty sure it's going to be the middle of the night for them. But clearly y'all can tell there is literally, y'all can't see nothing. So again, we're just going to wait for this to load. But I do want to kind of talk about the rain, the clouds, the convection in the storm. There's still a lot of convection. You can kind of see that rotating a lot right now. A system right there. So, nighttime, 3 hours ago. nothing too interesting is happening right now. But we are watching this storm going through convection, and probably right around the time the sun begins to rise is like 7 hours from now. We'll be able to see this storm once this makes landfall in the early mornings of when this does make landfall. Will make landfall in the early hours of the morning in Western Australia, Queensland, Australia. And again, this will be bringing a lot of flooding to the area. And this again, it's gonna be bad. It's not gonna be pretty. It's gonna be a pretty ugly storm. And I hate to say it, but that's the truth. This is gonna be an ugly storm. There's gonna be a lot of flooding with this. And it's just not going to be pretty. Alright, this is going to be pretty ugly. So, look at the posts. Look at the link. I said look at the post. I'll link it. Okay. Alright, let me just open the link. Huh? The hell? Loading. Hold up. Alright, here it is. I just pulled it up. Can I zoom in? Jesus. So again, this is the multi-model diagnostic comparison. So again, they are showing the intensity. Not expected to reach hurricane force, but I do definitely think after the after Madagascar, it will go through intensity and it will intensify rather more. Again, this is the track, as you can kind of see. There it goes, making landfall right here. It will weaken, maybe most likely fall into a depression. But will not completely fall apart. It will just be a big barrier in the way. Once it gets over land, it will then intensify again over water. The shear could go up, but it's expected to just plummet a lot over time. The sea surface temperatures are expected to really rise a lot, over 30 degrees centigrade, once it gets into the Straits of Madagascar. And then mid-level relative humidity is just going to go up just around to be over 70%, 75% humidity. So, yeah, there's that. I'm sorry, I'm like almost stopped up. So, again, I didn't want to, like, look at this and just show you all this is the latest satellite imagery of the storm. There is some lightning in it, but it's not a whole lot. So once the sun comes rising up towards the early hours of the morning in over 6 hours from now, and we will give that to y'all as soon as possible. We're gonna wait for him to get back, and oh yeah. I'm not sure what to say. No one else is on the chat, so it was only Hurricane HQ until he had to go eat breakfast. But I'm going to wait until he gets back. But here again is the storm. Good rotation there. Good convection. You can really see that blowing up there in the evening hours. I did send a new message. He did send a new message. I'm sorry, I'm like falling asleep. Don't worry about it. Ooh, another one. Okay. Can I just drag this over here? Oh, it does just work just like that. Okay, now I know what to do now. Multi-model diagnostic. Some of the models do show it intensifying. Some of the models do show it intensifying pretty quickly. But it might It doesn't have much more time to intensify. The humidity is gonna stay relatively the same. The sea surface temperatures are gonna stay over. Some of them show it dropping down. Others show it keeping it up at around roughly around above 30 degrees centigrade. And then the shear might go up to 20 knots at 850 millibar, and then it's going to plummet down to like less than 10. Might actually get down to 5 or 4 or something like that. So again, here's the latest stuff. So I don't got much else to say. Just gonna wait for him to get back and see if he has anything else to say. That's gonna be pretty much it. But again, this satellite imagery, we're gonna have a lot of flooding for the Australia area. It's gonna be very bad. I hate to say it. Gonna be a lot of flooding, over 20 inches of rain for Queensland, Australia. Some areas could see isolated areas. 30 inches of rain. Oh, what is this? All right, this is Joshua. It is falling apart. As you can see, the shear is just going to just absolutely skyrocket there. What's here in a few days? According to the GFS, it doesn't have. It's like minimum tropical storm. Probably just gonna weaken. Let's be honest. The track, it's literally just in the middle of the ocean. That's it. Again, the shear is gonna skyrocket, and the sea surface temperatures are pretty much gonna remain the same. Might go down a little bit, if anything. The mid-level humidity is also gonna be going down. So you have the shear, you have the sea surface temperatures that are gonna decrease a tiny bit, and you have the humidity is gonna decrease a tiny bit, which is overall going to tell us, oh, okay, the odds of it's intensifying are practically none. So I do not think this is going to intensify anymore. I think it's just going to eventually continue to weaken until it drops out of tropical storm force winds. But until then, we do want to look at this. This is, I believe, sea surface temperatures. So, ocean heat content, I believe. As you can see, we are seeing greens and yellows this area. So here it is here. Shows 3 days from now making landfall there. Ocean heat content, about a 35. But then as you can see, it is much higher once it gets into the Straits of Madagascar. So again, the ocean heat content is something we're going to have to look at. We're going to have to watch for. And we're going to have to study this storm and watch it go through convection. I do want to pull up the satellite imagery of that system right quick. So again, here is that storm. Again, there is a lot of convection happening with this system. Again, they are getting swells in northern parts of Mauritius. So again, please be careful if you are in Mauritius. To be very, very careful, because those swells, again, will pull you out to sea, and you could be stuck in the middle of a storm. Again, like Sebastian said yesterday, they did have a storm, and a man was pulled out all the way from, I think they said Miami, Florida, all the way out to Cuba. That's over 100 miles of being pulled. That's over 100 miles. So, yes, rip currents are scary, and they will pull you, and it will be ugly. And now we do want to take a look at waves, so we have an idea of how high the wave height will be upon landfall for the storm surge. Again, right now the wave heights are actually really high, almost 20-foot waves. And again, Mauritius is getting impacted by some of those higher waves right now. Those waves here are nearly 8 feet. Some areas, 8, 9 feet in the eastern part of northern, and even southern parts of Mauritius. However, over here, the waves do seem relatively weak. 5 to 4 foot waves. Waves might increase a little bit more, or roughly stay the same, but it is something they're going to have to watch out for. It's not going to be pretty. Even down here farther south, those waves are going to still be very, very high, over 17 and 18 foot waves. Oops, let me zoom in that much. Yeah, right there. Again, you can see the center circulation starting to really develop right there, and over 16 to 17 foot waves upon landfall here. So again, I did want to point out, again, they are talking nearly 20 foot waves near the when upon making landfall there in Madagascar. So the waves are going to be very, very high. Okay, so there's going to be storm surge. There's going to be very, very heavy rains. There's going to be a lot of flooding with this storm. All right, there's going to be a lot of flooding. There's going to be a lot of, again, talking about storm surge, high over near 20 foot waves upon landfall. All right, heavy rain. Winds could be as high as 70 miles an hour. Gusts even higher. Well, we might as well look at the winds while we're at it. I heard wind gusts are more accurate than actual wind speeds. So by this time, they could be seeing winds as high. Okay, might actually be a hurricane. According to the ECMWF, could actually be a hurricane with winds of nearly 90 miles per hour. So these winds are going to be very, very strong in this area. Even just off the coast, they are going to be seeing winds as high as 90 miles per hour. Gusts could be even higher. As you can see, it just sort of doesn't completely fall apart, but eventually, once it gets back over the oceans, it intensifies very, very quickly. And then this is going to be the big story, is when this makes landfall here, we've seen these winds increasing to over 120 miles per hour upon landfall. So we could be seeing a major hurricane making landfall here. So again, we are dealing with winds with over 120 mile an hour winds here. So this is a major hurricane. Winds could be dealing. We could be talking about winds of over 120 miles per hour here. You can see there's the landfall. Winds 130 miles per hour. So this could be a major Category 4 system. So this could intensify very, very, very quickly and very, very rapidly. If the ECMWF is correct, these are the wind gusts. I am told the wind gusts are closer to the accurate, but a major hurricane is anticipated for this area. They're showing winds, winds like 90 miles an hour. You usually see the center circulation. Waves are something we're going to have to look out for. The waves aren't going to be pretty. Look at these waves over here. They could be dealing with 30-foot storm surge. Alright, 30-foot waves. And even inland, you can kind of see the waves still 39 feet, 15 feet farther inland in the coast. Farther north up here, the waves are less, but still 10-foot waves. That's still nothing you want to mess around with. So these waves are just going to be absolutely terrible. And this could be... Hi. So this storm could be making landfall next Sunday, next weekend, early in the evening. So we could actually be doing coverage of this storm making landfall. That's going to be Saturday, 6 p.m. Central, 7 p.m. Eastern. They are estimating 30-foot waves for Mozambique. Winds could be as high as 130 miles an hour, according to the ECMWF. 138 could be closer to 140 in some areas. So this is going to be, again, a very, very ugly storm upon landfall. We'll even see, if this does intensify that strong, we could even see 140 mile an hour hurricane make landfall in southern Mozambique. So destruction will be...
Yes, 137 possibly.
137, 138. So this could be a Category 4 on the Saffir-Simpson scale. Winds as high as 130 miles an hour. Waves as high as 30, 31, maybe even 32 foot waves. That is really bad storm surge. That's catastrophic storm surge. We're talking huge amounts of flooding. Speaking of flooding, let's actually bring up the rain for, again, look at this rain. 12, 15, 17. Not as much as rain, not as much rain as the other one, because I think this one is going to make landfall and keep moving through. But still, 17 to 20 foot weight, 17 to 20 feet inches, 30 foot waves, 140 mile an hour winds, 130 mile an hour winds for Mozambique. This would be considered catastrophic for southern Mozambique.
Madagascar will get a lot of rain.
I'm sorry, what?
Even northern Madagascar will get a lot of rain from this.
Yeah, I know northern Madagascar, but Mozambique. Northern Madagascar is expected to receive areas of about a foot of rain in some areas.
Yeah, Mozambique though is going to get a lot more rain.
Yeah, close to. I may even see 20 inches of rain. Maybe if it's even worse, because it still has about less than a week out, but. They may even see up to 20, may even see 2 feet of rain, maybe 24 inches of rain for Mozambique.
Possibly, yeah. Probably more localized areas, but
yeah localized areas near the coast. And I mean, you have that storm surge, you have that rain coming down, and that kind of weakens the trees a lot because the dirt gets it gets very wet. The trees aren't able to stay in the ground, and you get 150, 160 mile an hour wind gusts come through there. That tree's going to be uprooted like that. If they have trees down there, I assume they do. But again, you get something like that, and you get a strong wind gust. It's going to uproot that tree, and the houses there aren't made. They aren't like made. They're not built like modern homes, strong homes here in the United States. They're a lot. Their infrastructure is a little bit weaker. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And so you get 100 mile an hour wind gust come and hits, and you get a storm surge. Those houses are gonna be. It is gonna be ugly. It's gonna be a really bad storm. 140 miles per hour. It's gonna be ugly.
The eye looks very defined on windy. With standard winds on it, will have hurricane force winds on the Saffir-Simpson scale, even just in standard sustained winds for windy as it makes landfall. So, wow, and that eye is very well defined.
Yeah, you can see it right there making landfall. Looks like I can't pronounce the name of that. Villaincolis.
I have no idea. Yeah, I think Villaincolis or something.
Villainculos. Making landfall near Villainculos, Mozambique. Hope the population isn't too high. Oh, it looks like a relatively small town. Has an airport. Okay.
Yeah, I'm looking at that. I don't know, it's kind of big.
Might be a little big. I don't know. I'm like thinking, okay, it doesn't look anything like Houston, so they should be fine. But Mozambique, that might actually be a major city. I don't know.
Yeah, the airport looks a little small, but it doesn't have 2 runways, so
yeah, that might be.
It must be used. It's probably not just some recreational one.
Yeah,
probably international or at least national.
Yeah, Villainculos. This could be bad. I don't
know. Are these lakes or like ponds or reservoirs? I don't know what these are.
They look like lakes, ponds, and reservoirs around the city. Maybe they use that for water to drink. I don't really know, but
yeah, looks like they also have a football field or something.
I don't
soccer,
think they.
I don't know.
Yeah, probably soccer because I think football is more of an American thing.
Yeah, they have a few parks, like small park things. So.
Oh, it's a hospital. Well, they're gonna need that. That's gonna be packed after the storm. With COVID, I don't know how they're doing with COVID, but a few towns, a lot of houses, a lot of buildings.
Although it does look like it does go up kind of far, like.
What do you mean go up?
It goes along the coast, kind of. The city.
Oh yeah, it is. Let's see. How is this possible? How? Wait, let's go to winds.
Okay,
No, I can't go in that far, never mind.
Oh shoot. That town has nearly 45,000 people.
That's a pretty big town.
Yeah.
That's a pretty big place. This could be ugly. Oh yeah, I see the football field. That does look like a football field. You're right. Huh.
Big
Southwest.
too.
Yeah, southwest part of the city, town, village, whatever.
Oh, unless it's like their own sport.
Yeah, maybe they have their own sport or something.
So
But
it
yeah,
looks like a beautiful town. I'll get pictures.
Velenculos.
They have a nice beach.
Not for long.
Yeah. They even have hotels. Probably like a vacation spot too. Actually, I don't know about that.
Oh wait, let's go to Google. Velenculos. Yeah, it's a town. Oh, they have like shacks. Oh my god, this is gonna be like. Oh,
Yeah.
wow, that is beautiful. Kind of reminds me of like the Bahamas or the Caribbean.
Yeah, it does. Well, a lot of the buildings are shacks.
Oh shit, I
That
might get
cannot
in
end
trouble for
well.
showing this online. Oh shit, I forgot. Look at this later. I might get in trouble for showing that online. Um, but yeah, what is this? But yeah, anyway, regardless, this is gonna be ugly. I have to edit that part out of the stream or something.
I don't really think it's a problem. I've done it more than once.
Okay. I didn't show it for too long though, but anyway, this is gonna be an ugly storm. With winds. Yes, it's not gonna be pretty. I do wanna. Oh man, I wish I could log into I definitely think this is gonna have an eye, for sure. This has gotta have an eye, right?
It has to, yeah. It's definitely going to get stronger.
Oh, for sure.
And it's probably going to have an eye.
I mean, if they're showing up to 138-mile-an-hour winds.
It's bound to have one.
Yeah, yeah.
That's
Like if
right.
you remember Harvey, that had a very distinct eye.
Yeah, I saw that.
It was I think it was a pretty big eye also. And there's all these other little towns in the area that are also going to get these strong winds. Like other areas, other towns could be getting up to 100-mile-an-hour winds.
Oh,
Even
gosh.
out here, they're talking 60 miles an hour. I mean, that tropical storm force wind field stretches really far.
Yeah, even the Trouble Storm Force one.
And the hurricane force is like, right.
Wow, actually, these strong winds go really far north and south and even inland.
Yeah, it does.
All these coastal areas are not going to survive. If there are a lot of shacks and stuff.
Yeah, because I looked at a picture and one of the first pictures I saw was like a hut or something. It looked like it was made out of hay.
Yeah. Yeah, those have no chance.
Yeah, there's no chance. 138-mile-an-hour sustained winds coming for that area. It is just going to be gone in just, I don't know,
I mean, we
seconds.
could see devastating impacts from this. Like, the entire town could fall apart.
I don't know when was the last time this area got a Category 4 storm.
Has it ever?
Has it ever? That's the thing, because,
I have a feeling this is going to be really bad because I feel like the people there aren't ready.
and again, they don't have a meteorological service. I can't find one online.
Yeah.
I don't know if y'all ever found one, but if y'all find a meteorological service for Mozambique, let me know. Because
I've literally never. I've actually tried looking for it. I can't find it. Maybe just Africa?
African meteorological services.
There's an African Meteorology Society. East African. It's loading really slow. I have a bad feeling about that one. Alive on Tropics wants to look at the HWRF model.
Okay, okay, let's see.
or simulated IR.
I do have a bunch of countries here that say forecast available, I can't say the word. Climatological information. Okay.
Oh gosh, I'm trying to open the only meteorological site for Africa, but it just won't load. It won't open.
Okay,
Oh,
Mozambique, and then the name of this town is name of the town is it starts with a V, so it's gonna be all the way at the bottom. Okay, let's see what we
Kimi.
got. All right, let's see. This is the closest we're gonna get to any kind of data. I didn't get I can't say it. Climate. I'm just gonna say that. Mozambique, it is raining. Mozambique, Ville, and Kulos. It's raining down there.
Come on, open, you stupid. This website literally won't open.
That's
It
always
literally
annoying.
won't open. I keep pushing it. It's like the only one, and it won't open. It literally won't. Why won't it open?
I wish it got me more more data. Like, this is just climate stuff. I don't, no offense, but I don't really care about the climate. You know, like I kind of need real weather. What's this? I don't need this.
Well, I think the climate's important, but in this
Well,
case,
yeah. In this case, it's not. We need
we need like live data. Wait. Let me look on Weather Underground. They actually might have a few stations over there. Weather stations. We can actually get data from there if that is true.
I mean, they do have their own. They do have one station. Well, I got this from World Meteorological Organization, and currently it's 28 degrees centigrade, 92% humidity, winds north-northeast at 5 kilometers an hour, and it is raining.
Okay, let's see. I'm gonna look at if there's. Oh, I think there is a station. There are stations in Mozambique.
How about southern Mozambique, specifically?
Southern. Southern.
Kulos.
Why is there not many?
Well, it's not a very. It's a kind of a poor country.
There is one.
Okay.
Not in that time we're looking at. It's like a lot more south. Inhabitants. In Habane or something.
In Habane.
In Habane. If it's 80 degrees, that's the closest one. There is one a little bit more inland, but that one isn't really closer.
Is it like a coaster one? Oh wait. Oh, no, that's not it.
I see in Villain area that Villain Kuna, there's none.
Hey, that sucks. It is what it is, though.
Yeah, the closest one is is near in Habane.
Oh, they said the Mozambique Meteorological Agency website has been removed and does not exist anymore. That's what Live on Tropics said. That's gotta make this so much harder for people to be safe.
Yeah,
And
how do people even get weather over there? I don't even. Do they even have devices?
I mean, if it's been
I really
removed,
don't know.
it's only been archived. Or archived, I mean. This is bad. This is really bad because there's almost 50,000. Last update was on 2008. Oh my gosh. That's almost 13 years ago. Dang. Do they just, like, they must be, like, maybe they're losing money or something. Like, their GDP is, like, plummeting and they're, like, maybe in, like, depression or something. I don't even know.
People are gonna die.
I mean, all these people are gonna die. They don't know that there's a freaking catastrophic storm about to,
They
like...
probably even know it. They probably don't even know it exists. They probably gonna be like, "Oh, it's cloudy today."
I mean, maybe they have weather... I mean, you said they do have weather stations, so maybe if they notice the air pressure starting to plummet, like, really fast, they're like, alright, time to get to the other... Time to leave. Time to go.
That one's really far away. It's like in Hambane. It's kind of south. It's not even in Mozambique.
Oh, it's not even in
Wait,
Mozambique.
no, it is. Never mind. Wait. No, it's not.
What country is it in?
No, it's. I don't know. It's weird. Even Vilanculo isn't.
Wait, what? What country?
I don't even know what country that is. Oh no, never mind. It is. Never mind.
Oh,
Never
okay.
mind. It is. No, I was looking. No, that was like accounting or something.
Oh, okay. I was like, wait, what? How?
I'm sorry, didn't have. This is weird. There's like the one weather station, literally one, and who knows how it's maintained.
What are
To
the
be
current
honest.
conditions?
Okay, let's see. It's cloudy. Tonight and tomorrow there'll be thunderstorms. The UV index is very hot. 10. The UV
Oh,
index is 10. Oh gosh. That's not good.
that's really not good. So currently, they have very small waves of about 1 foot.
No, yeah, they're not used to this. Even those islands are probably blocking out the waves a bit for them.
They do have one small open spot. They do have a few open spots of where the waves could still come through.
Yeah. They'll be very high. This is not going to be good. The storm surge, I think half the town will be flooded.
If not the whole
This is
thing.
not.
So it's 8 feet, 10 feet, 12 feet.
People don't even have meteorological services anymore.
This can't
So
be
it's gonna
good.
be. Wait, when is it gonna be making landfall? Saturday, Sunday.
Yeah, it's gonna be during the weekend, early hours for us.
Yeah, I see. It's gonna be. There's thunderstorms today, thunderstorms tomorrow, scattered thunderstorms on Tuesday, thunderstorms on Wednesday, partly cloudy Thursday, partly cloudy Friday, and thunderstorms on Saturday, thunderstorms on Sunday, thunderstorms on Monday, and thunderstorms on Tuesday.
Thunderstorms. I think you need a better description for that. Like maybe hurricane on Saturday. That might be, you know.
Yeah, Saturday and Sunday are gonna get a lot of rain, is what it's saying.
Oh yeah, it's be a
Saturday
lot of
looks
rain.
like 1 inch. But that's a little bit more south, so who knows?
When you mean a little bit more south, do you mean like how far south?
It's even more south. It's not close.
Oh, okay. It's not even close. Okay, well then, never mind
Well,
then.
it's here. It's like you know that villain, whatever that is. Um,
Vinculos?
the villain, and then it's like you go kind of south from there,
Okay.
and then there should be some kind of town or something. 1 second, let me look at it again. Go back to the map. Yeah, it's like it's south. There's this town called Inhabane or something. It's in Inhabane along the coast.
Hold up. I lost the.
A little hard to find. Small town too.
Oh, this is not gonna be good.
Yeah, let's just say it's kind of far. It's actually not even in Habane. It's like more southeast of Habane. In Habane. Even worse. This is just great. We have no accurate weather data because this is probably across the country or something. I don't know how far this is.
This is
This is
not.
probably like really far away. I'm gonna look up villain whatever. See what's gonna happen there.
And there's literally no.
Oh,
And there's no data for the entire continent of Africa for radar. So we can't even look at radar for windy. Which means we're screwed. They're screwed. And our YouTube channel is screwed.
Hold on, there is a weather forecast for this place. There is a... Oh, come on! There was a station there, but now there's not. Seriously. There was one. Why? Okay, yeah, they're doomed. There was a station at one point at the airport, but it's not there anymore.
So Mozambique, Madagascar starting to get some of those swells from I keep wanting to say Invest 99S from
Yeah, the outer
tropical.
bands starting to move in.
Yeah, the outer bands, the very, very, like the very outer bands.
Yeah, well, those really outer clouds are moving in. Thunderstorm with some convection moving through.
Yeah,
And,
you do have a
yeah, looks
little.
like we can see actually some severe T-storms in North Madagascar today. Possibly bring some hail and strong wind gusts. It's kind of what you get when you see some convection. There's a chance for a thunderstorm, and it's very humid and very high temperatures, so it should be,
Atmosphere is very unstable, is what you're saying, basically.
yeah. Well, I don't know if there is any updrafts, so I don't know. We'll see.
Alright, rain and thunder. Right, so there's a satellite, y'all. As y'all can see, it's not looking very pretty, but I'm hoping that if this makes a landfall, like after like 3 p.m., we'll be good. We'll be okay. If it's before midnight, okay, we'll be good. Okay. If it's before 10 o'clock, but after 3 p.m. in that hour time period, in this makes landfall, we can do live coverage on it. Either that, or I'll have to just have satellite footage or satellite, just record the satellite when it makes landfall, or like something, because I don't even know what to do.
I think later we should definitely do live coverage of the landfall of the one in Australia.
Yeah, it's gonna make landfall here in about 6 hours.
And we lost another subscriber. Now we're at 387. How?
Because we were joking around. I told y'all, we can't be joking around.
Yeah.
That's how you don't, that's one of the things about weather. You can't joke around,
Wow,
people.
there's a lot of thunderstorms popping up.
In northern Madagascar? Or where?
Oh, like Africa area. Look at all that thunderstorms.
Oh, shit.
That's a lot of thunderstorms. Or at least I think there's thunderstorms. There's no weather radar, so who knows, but they have a lot of convection, so there possibly could be.
Could be a lot of heavy rain. It did say it was raining in that town. And, yeah, keep forgetting their name.
There is some heavy rain. Heavy thunder. Okay, yeah, there are thunderstorms to looks of it. It's with the rain and thunder map showing, so yeah, the entire area has a lot of thunderstorms. That's bad.
See if I click, like, here.
Those are intense though. Like that convection in the thunderstorms. Usually you don't see that much.
That's interesting.
I guess that's just how, like, I guess Africa's used to the thunderstorms. I don't know.
I do know Central Africa does get a lot of, like a lot of rain because it's near the equator. It's very humid. It's very.
Yeah.
But Northern Africa, you screwed. It's like 108. It's like 120, 130 degrees in the summer.
Wow.
It's like the Saharan Desert.
Isn't Egypt up there too? Yeah.
Egypt. You got Algeria up somewhere in here. And you got Sudan. I think you have South Sudan.
Yeah.
You got Morocco somewhere. You got Mali here. Yeah, somewhere. I don't know. I don't know Africa very well, but I know this is Mali. This is Egypt. This is Sudan. This is Algeria. Don't know what country this is.
I know Egypt, obviously, it's kind of easy. South Sudan, but that's about it.
Chad is like right on the line. This is Chad. Okay, this is Libya. Oh, this is Libya. Okay, so Algeria, Libya, Egypt. This is Chad right here. This is Sudan. This is South Sudan. This is Ethiopia. This is Yemen. This is the United Arab Emirates. This is Qatar. This is Saudi Arabia.
The thunderstorms have
What?
nearly the same satellite temps in cloud top temps. Cloud whatever.
Say temperature or altitude or something that the storm has. Is that what you're trying to say?
Well, yeah, they have very similar convection to the actual trouble storm or trouble cyclone.
Yeah, the convection in this storm is just crazy. Look, negative 80 degrees centigrade to cloud tops.
Yeah. Maybe 11 a.m. stream Eastern. We could start the live coverage or something of the landfall.
Yeah, but I think we're gonna don't have much else to say. We've been streaming for quite some time now. Probably just gonna end it off there, but we're gonna be the next stream. We will be talking about the coverage of got the name of that storm now, Kimi, tropical storm Kimi or Kimi, whatever, making landfall there in northern Australia, or in Queensland, Australia.
Yeah.
So we're probably gonna end it off there. Have a wonderful rest of your morning, and we will talk to everybody in a few hours. With all that being said, peace out.